guys, so I forgot to turn the camera on, which happens when you're kind of when you're in the zone. So I finished my stamping here, and then I just added a couple of like little in black with this it's like needlepoint plastic canvas, and then added some white with the bubble wrap. So I'm sorry I forgot to turn that on. So, and then just gonna do a little bit of some Shawn love here on this piece to finish her off. Alright. Do a little shading with my charcoal pencil. Not too much. I just love this piece. Love, love, love her. I love the colors and the flowers and how it all came together. Makes me happy. So I used, let's see. Oh, the puppy. So I used book covers for several pieces in here. And then actually they were all book covers except for the bottom piece, which was from the Ledger paper collage pack. There are 4 new collage packs in the shop. And then I used my flower spray. I just love this one for the corners, and kind of just pulled it all together using basically the same colors that were in the papers. But these vintage flowers are just, oh, to die for. And that's pretty much it. It was pretty straightforward, but it all kind of came together. I wasn't exactly sure. I used a couple pieces from the other book covers, and I really like how it turned out. Yeah. So, this says, to be known and loved is the best gift of all. And so this week, I got to spend about a week with one of my closest friends. And, you know, if we're so lucky to have just a small group, or 1 or 2 or 3 people in our lives that know us and love us in spite of ourselves, I mean, it is such a blessing. And to be able to be 100% real, and they've seen the good and the bad and that, all of the yucky, which my friends, I have just a couple of friends who know all of the dirt and all of the skeletons and all of the things, and have watched me go through bad times and grow and all of that. It's such a blessing. It's such a peaceful place, and it's a relaxing place. And that's what spurred this quote, because when someone knows you, I mean all of you, and then loves you still, what a blessing. And those relationships take work, and they don't just happen. You have to make the time, and sometimes that's really hard. And so with me moving, I haven't been able to be as close, you know, but I'm not a great phone talker or anything like that. So we've committed to get together every 6 months. If I go to her, or she comes to me, or whatever. And it is just so, so important to have that tribe, that safe harbor where you can go and just be yourself. You don't have to, you know, be anything else but you. And it's safe, and you know that you'll be loved. Doesn't mean you always agree. Doesn't mean everything is perfect. Anything like that. But it just means that there's this commitment to always knowing and loving the other just where they are at. Encouraging them, spurring them on to grow, those kinds of things. Just that safe place of acceptance. And so I encourage you today, if you don't have that, to work to find it. And it is work. And I've shared a couple weeks ago how I'm trying to find friends here that get me and get, you know, that kind of thing, and that are that safe harbor. And once you find them, then you need to create that space so that relationship can grow. And so my friends, I mean, we've been my core group of people. A couple of them I've known for 15 years or more, so they've watched a whole life of falling down and getting back up, and vice versa. And so my friends, I hope that you have that safe place, and it might be your spouse or significant other or whatever, but it also helps to have others in your life that are outside of that like partner relationship, just to talk things out and stuff like that. Anyway, that was where my creating my beautiful story was this week, of just really taking the time to stop work and just be with my people, and to just love on them and let them love me. And to be known and loved is the best gift of all. It's such a peaceful place. I hope that you have that, and I hope if you don't, that you'll actively search that out. It's such an enriching thing for our lives to have that safe harbor, that safe place where we can be totally ourselves. All right, loves, I hope your Sunday is awesome. I hope it's peaceful and restful, and I hope that you always, always know that you